Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra's lair. I'm your host, Larry, the most delectable Chupacabra man. And we're back for another edition of Paladins while it's in the open beta stages of its development. And we're going to be looking at checking out another character here today. Now, I still don't have enough gold just yet in order to buy Maeve, who is this new funky agitating assassin that's got enough bounce that you could say that she's Pip's younger sister, minus all the fox business. But I think we should start taking a look at some of the more supporty characters, and eventually some of the characters that I haven't really played at all, like Cassie or Eve. But I think we'll start with Ying. Ying is, well, she's basically some type of Asian sage, I would say is a good way to talk about her. Like, she has the ability to look through this little murder mirror at alternate versions of time and space or something. And her deal is she can create clones of herself and teleport between them. Well, at least teleport to the furthest one away. She can tell the clones to go suicide bomb the nearest person to them. And they also heal people. She shoots people with her laser disc, and she also can do an AoE heal, where her ultimate basically just means that everybody who's alive gets healed for so many points of damage per second. And she's an alright kind of character. She's not really one of those types of supporting characters that does a boatload of damage, or has a lot of crowd control effects, like, say, Maldamba. And Maldamba's another one that I really like. His trick is he throws snakes at people, and when he reloads, he throws his snake at somebody and it stuns them. So he is a spicy camper. And my favorite part about him is he has Jafar fingers, which is the grossest thing about his character. Because look at his fingers! They're all knobby. They look really uncomfortable, like he's got crazy bad arthritis. But yeah, today we're going to check out some Ying and see how she plays. Eventually, we could probably play Grover too at some point. Grover is like a lot of other supports, but he just exists and shit near him gets healed. That's his sort of shtick. He's kind of like the Lucio of this game. Wait, no, I want to get all the things. Why do you unselect my game options, Paladins? This is why we can't have nice things. Alright, here we go. Who's your champion? So I'm gonna play some Ying. And this will actually be pretty entertaining because we actually have an Inara, who, as you remember, is the newest, very annoying frontliner or tank character. And she is going to be way up in people's faces. So what I'm actually going to do, which is going to make this really easy for us, depending on who is on the enemy team, is I'm actually going to put a bunch of my clones everywhere, which will allow me to keep her healed. Now, something that has changed since I started playing a while ago, or since I've taken yet another break, is they changed up the way that the card system works so that you have, like, the deck of cards that changes how your character plays and performs, and it modifies their abilities and their stats. And then you've also got kind of like a passive card that you select, like you're gonna do right now. And I like the one for Ying that heals 2 people at a time for 30% less healing. Although, the trouble with her character is that as a character that doesn't do a bunch of damage, you'd think she'd have more supporting runes to use, or supporting cards, to accent her abilities, but she just does a little bit extra damage. And in her case, that's not something that you're gonna be crazy concerned with. She does a fair bit of damage, and she's kind of annoying, but that's definitely not her strong suit, and she is super duper squishy. So her trick is she puts down these clones all over the place, and they keep people healed so that they don't die.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, can I only have one down at a time right now? I guess. So yeah, they keep people healed, and then I can teleport to the last one active. So I'm gonna use my laser beam to try and do some stuff. And you know what, let's tell my my thing to jihad people. Don't touch me. I need an adult. Oh, come on, Kinessa. I'm trying to shoot your or Cassie. I'm trying to- no, it was Kinessa. I'm trying to kill your friend, and you're shooting me in the head with a death ray. How dare you? Alright, I'm gonna get some Haven, because I'm gonna be getting shot at a lot. And then let's get Veteran. Just because I'm gonna try and stay just ducked out of cover as much as possible. So yeah, the goal of this character is you're gonna want to throw down as many clones as you can and keep people healed. While people try to shoot at me in the face. Oh, is someone behind me? Where is the team? Like, I know you guys want to stop the payload, but if they're cutting us off and sneaking up behind us, it ain't really gonna work. For realsies. Fortunately, our Inara knows what she should be doing, which is great for a frontliner. The thing that just drives me bonkers in this game is when you run into a frontliner who is on the back line trying to do damage. Doesn't really work all that well. Alright, let's see who I can laser beam. I guess I can laser beam Ruckus, because Ruckus is a frickin' giant robot the size of a house. And who's back here? Alright, jihad him, get him, girls. Touch his butt. Did we get him? Kind of. Not super well, but it happened. See if we can keep Bomb King alive fighting Sky. Sky is a really weird character. She's basically just a derpy machine gun that stuffs her hand at people's butts and pulls the trigger. That's basically her shtick. Alright, let's see if I can keep people alive for a sec. Go get him, clone! Touch her in the butt. Yes. Yes! Get her, clone. Touch her in the booty. No, Sky, you're not gonna touch me. You're being rude. Oh, that's the Sky Bomb. Literally, in a really bad way. Ah. Oh, that's bad. You just got rocked, my dear. Which is on the awkward side. Nope, you're gonna have to work for this one, Sky. Go get her, girls. Blow her ass up. You know, it's funny, I've only played this character like one time before this, but I'm actually not terrible. Especially when there's a derpy Ruckus trying to do stuff. Alright, heal me, clones. I want to be not dying. Now, an interesting little tidbit about this character, if you look around, is that you'll see whatever she's shooting at inside the magic lens that she uses to blow people up. So, like, as I point at her, you can kind of see her through my magic disc, and it shows you what you're shooting at. Is that like a scope feature? I wouldn't say so. Alright, well, I'm gonna teleport back here, because somebody walled me off, thanks, Inara. You butt munch. Now, the funny thing about Ying is that she doesn't do a crazy amount of damage, but she doesn't do enough damage that you can just flat out ignore her. Which I think is worth remembering about any character, really. Do I have a limit on my range? I think I do. That's kind of annoying. Alright, well, I'm gonna try and keep Inara alive, maybe? Get that Ruckus, yes! Now kill Mr. Lex. Come here, Lex Luthor. You're not gonna get away from me. Now I'm gonna stay alive no matter what you do, you cheaty bugger. Get out of here, Lex. I don't even think you are a cop. I think you're just a regular old mercenary. They told me about your type when I went to heal school. I don't know that they have a healer, actually. That might be part of what their problem is they don't really have a very robust team. Oh. I sent my clones to go jihad bomb them, and there was nobody nearby. That's fantastic. Of course, Inara's shutting down potential snipes left and right, which is great. Love it. Ow. That's the bad touch. Go get Sky, my delicious clones. Blow them into smithereenies. Go get him. Go touch Ruckus in his face. Preferably like the actual people face. There we go, beautiful. Man, I might have to play Ying more often. She is super annoying. And murdering the shit out of people. Who would have thunk it? Now, the funny thing about the laser beam is that it's actually like multiple shots in one. So you can do a lot of damage just by clipping somebody by like roving this thing across the screen. Oh, that was a little premature, don't you think, Ruckus? There we go. I'm really just hiding behind whatever cover I can find and hoping that that's gonna be good enough. It's not always. It's really not.
10, 9,
Go, my clone. Touch somebody.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Take charge.
Nope, you're not gonna get anything, Sky. Because I used my ultimate right at the end. Okay, that's better. Yeah, so Ying is a solid character because she's got auto heal. Basically, if you run in and throw down your clone behind cover, you usually don't have to worry about people destroying you. That's the good news about her. The bad news is you're Ying. You've got, well, actually, I've got more health than Lex. But, not a terrible lot. I definitely don't have tank health. And I would describe myself as fairly squishy right now, so it's a good idea not to make myself more of a target than absolutely necessary. The other thing is, if I get into a pinch and I've got a clone somewhere else, and I know it's safer than where I am right now, I can hit F to switch places with it, or to switch places with the last active one.
Escort the payload.
Nope, you're not gonna kill me, Ruckus. You butt. I'm gonna kill Sky, because I'm just that kind of dude. Lol. What are you doing, Ruckus? You're being spicy? Looks like you're being dead. Oh, I love doing that. It's like the best thing. Yes, stay alive, my children. Murder people for the Chupacabra while I watch you through my magic scrying lens. This is, you know, I gotta say, they do have a nice selection of characters, both technical and magical. What do you see, my cute little murder child? Well, no matter. I can just keep everyone juicily healed. Go get him, my minions. See who you can explode. Get him. Get him. Go up there. Get him. Or explode immediately. That's fine, too. Those are those little mines that Kinessa throws everywhere. They're very rude. How dare you, Lex Luthor? Get him, girls! Ow! No touchy. Oh, that's what the clones do. They, like, use up their own health to heal people. I see. Makes perfect sense. So now all we really have to do is go past where they were when they last, like, got as far as they got. Which admittedly is not super far from where we are right now. And there goes Sky. There is some stuff going on. There's some dead folks. Alright. Go, my minions. Allahu Akbar. Well, that's a victory. Although that I could probably just chalk up to the fact that we had me healing, and they really didn't have a healer. Yeah, of course the Sky gets play of the game. She walks up and throws one bomb with her jubblies flopping around, and then wins the day. Although it is our Sky. I would be a little bit miffed it was the crappier Sky that wasn't able to kill me but once. Or wait, was that her or was that someone else? It might have been someone else. But yes, best support. That's right here, Chupacabra. Nara being a giant butt, Sky flanking the crap out of people, and Cassie lasering people's nerps off. Good stuff. So yeah, that's Ying. She's a pretty good healer. She's a safe pick, I would say. However, if you find yourself needing more crowd control or some mitigation, you might want to think about playing Maldamba instead. So that'll be it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. I've been your host, Larry. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys and gals next time. Toodles, everybody, and have a good one.